It's the Pro Wrestling Clown Show, the official debut. And if you don't know what the Pro Wrestling Clown Show is, you're about to find out. In this video today I am going to be exposing some of the biggest clowns, frauds, manipulators in the pro wrestling section on YouTube. These are the guys that are getting all the views, getting all the subs, making all the money in the pro wrestling, community of YouTube. And I, for one, am sick of it. In this show, we're going to go after these clowns. We're going to hold them accountable for their actions. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's wrong with some of you guys. You've got to get on the ride now. This is taking over. I'm already the best to ever do it on here, in my opinion. I don't need subs to tell me how good I am. I've already done this in another community that people don't even know about. This is a brand new channel here. I got kicked out of another community. That's how bad I was. But now here I am in the pro wrestling section. So I'm going to cut a promo later in the show letting you know exactly why I'm doing this and why you guys should subscribe. So let's talk about some of these channels. We're talking about the Chris Van Vliets, the JD from New Yorks, the Solomonsters, the Great Ones. These are some of the bigger name channels. Okay, Simon Miller. These type of guys. These are the ones that are putting out videos all week long. Reviews, recaps, predictions, news videos, rankings videos, whatever the hell they're doing. And again, thousands of views. Making money through super chats on their live streams. Someone had to come around and shake this up, and that's me. So what I'm going to be doing is, there was an old show, it's called Talk Soup. It's kind of like that. I play clips, and I respond from the past week. It's a big week, SummerSlam week, and a lot of these guys are putting out content. So I'm going to put them up on the screen, give them their own little segment, play a couple of clips or whatever, react, and the clown show begins. This is the debut official episode of the Pro Wrestling Clown Show. Can't wait to get your feedback down below. Join up on this ride. We're going on this ride together. Some of you guys are playing hard to get on them subs. I've only put out a few videos. This is the one. We got to start incorporating this. Every week I'll do this. Let's get to it. The debut, official debut, Pro Wrestling Clown Show. Where are we going to begin this week's clown show? Well, how about the biggest clown of them all? None other than the little man himself, JD from New York, 206. I already ranked this guy probably the number one bozo in the pro wrestling section. This guy, there's so many things I could say. I mean, he's pretty much one of those dudes that the only thing I can say without getting too crazy is that what you see is not what you get in real life. This is a complete clown. This is a guy putting on a complete act on YouTube. Now, I'm just going to show you how cheesy this guy is. This is the beginning of his Monday Night Raw review from last night. Let's play a tidbit. If you're not familiar with this guy, and most of you are in the wrestling section, you probably know JD from New York. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Easing a collision that WWE certainly needs to build around. So I'm looking at that as a future WrestleMania main event. Oh, and WWE is using Roman Reigns to counter-program AEW.
Do you see what I'm talking about? Right off the bat there, that's exactly what I'm talking about. How hammy and cheesy is this guy in the car graphic? A car that he can't own in real life. So he's got to give himself a fake AI car as a backdrop. He's doing a fake laugh to start the video. How old is this guy? Look at what this guy is doing. And this is one of the guys that is just leading the pack in this community. I mean, it's crazy how this guy, JD from New York, has over 170,000 subscribers. Again, joined YouTube in 2011. This guy's put out over 5,000 videos, millions of views. But it's just cheesy. It's just the most ridiculous crap you've ever seen.
Oh my God, man.
Did you crack yourself up, boy? Did you pop yourself? You said something funny, nobody else is laughing. Nobody's laughing at this. Nobody watched this and was like thinking this was funny. They're gonna watch this and laugh, going, yeah, it's funny watching me destroy this. But, I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing? You wonder, this is a big reason why I'm doing this show. Why I'm doing this channel, why you guys gotta subscribe. Because we're gonna be rebellious around here. We're starting a rebellion around here. Enough of these guys. Enough of these type of people. This right here, this opener, is enough to make me turn this off. You see what I'm saying? All right, so he did a 3-hour live review, so obviously I'm not going to make this show a whole 3 hours about JD. We got other guys to talk about too. But I'm going to use an example. So he opens the show. All he does, this is the same thing a lot of these guys do. They do a very boring, safe, bland, predictable review. They go on there, they just go through the segments. He's been doing the same act for years, this guy. It's the same act. He never changes anything up. But this is him talking about the Roman Reigns LA Knight segment from last night. So I'll just kind of go over this a little bit. I'll review what he has to say a little bit here and chime in.
I went to Mania. I beat the old man. I owned the whole summer. And last night I beat Seth freaking Rollins.
See, like even just right there, I mean, that's annoying. It's like he's just repeating what Roman said in his promo last night on Raw. Like, I mean, why does he have to just, like go over every freaking detail of what was said? Do you see what I'm saying? This guy is desperate. JD is desperate to talk on here. 3-hour review live. And he's going to draw it out, drag it out as much as he can. He's trying to get donos. It's just like, I don't get it, man. I don't understand how people don't see this as a complete joke. I've heard a couple of people left comments about how everybody knows this guy, the POS. Yeah, somebody said they left a comment at JD. He did an appearance in real life with somebody, and he was really weird. He seemed very insecure. I'm surprised this guy would go out and agree to meet anybody. Because I think he's scared of his own shadow, this guy. This guy is not a tough guy by any means. I don't know if he claims to be, though.
Rollins. And I know in these parts that stings a little bit. That's your boy. And he's my brother. Brother. And I think last night we may have found some peace.
I think last night, get loud.
But the OTC, I can only acknowledge so much. But I don't mind if you do. And
look how proud of he is of his backdrop, his AI background, wallpapering, whatever his big microphone. Hasn't he had the same? I'm pretty sure he's had this same backdrop forever now, or at least that laptop and that drink or whatever. Like, this is just schlock.
Everybody started singing Seth Rollins' theme. Whoa!
See, right there, he thinks that's funny because he did Seth Rollins' theme song. It's not funny. You're a clown. This is a joke. Just get to the recap. You're not a funny guy, JD. You're not. You're not funny. This is a guy that's monopolized. He's one of the top channels now on pro wrestling YouTube. And he's getting away with this crap.
LA Knight's music hits.
Yeah.
Unexpectedly. The fans pop.
Yeah?
Nobody expected him here in this moment.
Oh, yeah?
In this segment.
Nobody expected it?
He gets to the ring.
And what happened?
He's showing off in front of the fans.
Oh, he was? Thanks for telling us.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah, we know. That's his catchphrase.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your win at SummerSlam. Congratulations on still being the World Heavyweight Champion. And despite the fact that Seth Rollins and myself, I'll eat the crow on this.
See, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, I'll skip ahead a little. This is just ridiculous. This is just one segment. It's taking him 30 minutes.
Is that what you guys know? Okay, I guess some people know the price of this watch.
Why does he always looking to the side and grinning?
Conrad posted, huh? Okay.
Conrad, won't you cry again about, JD, cry about how busted open you tried to get a job with David LeGreca and he didn't hire you? So I should have played that here on the debut of the Clown Show where you're crying about, I tried to get a job there with Busted Open. I talked to Dave, and I told him I would be perfect for the show. Dave didn't want you. Dave didn't want you. You're nobody, JD.
All right. $575,000 for an Audemars skeleton back tourbillon watch.
You're going to give us the name of the watch, the brand, and everything. You're so cool.
Bro, you probably don't even live in a house that's worth $575,000, and Roman Reigns is wearing that on his wrist.
And what about you?
I undersold it.
What about you in that fake car you drive at the beginning of your videos?
I would be genuinely scared shitless to wear a $575,000 watch on my wrist.
You would be, you know what you're scared of? Your own shadow. You're scared to go out in public and get confronted one day. Probably that's what you're scared of.
But I guess if you got it, you gotta flaunt it, huh? Who's making fun of his Walmart wristwatch? This is what I'm talking about. Everyone's running their mouths. What have you done? Oh, you beat my cousins? Oh, man, I'm happy for you. I'm very proud of you. You won a six-man tag team match. What else have you done? I wonder if that line's going to come back.
Dramatic pause so JD can, tell the audience how he's feeling. I've noticed this is like one of his little tells. Like, hey, when he says something like that and he gets all, dramatic, that means he's about to make a pivotal point for everybody, right?
Bite Roman in the ass. Oh, you beat my cousins. You're not upset that...
Why the shit-eating grin? You're not funny. I mean, JD, why that smirk? You're not making a point. Nobody cared about him saying that. It has nothing to do with anything. They did backstage segments covering that.
They lost? You mention it and you say it in a way where it's like, you beat my cousins, man. They're nobodies. You beat my cousins, man. You got to do more than that.
No, he didn't say that at all. He didn't say it at all. Clearly, that's you trying to spin the narrative like you've always done.
I wonder if that comment eventually is going to come back and bite him in the ass.
When are you going to get bit in the ass?
What else have you done? There's no validity in anything that you say. You haven't won a tournament. You haven't won a battle royal. You haven't won a big match. Please let me know. And this goes out to everyone in the back.
Hey, I don't think he even said that. Is he making stuff up? I don't remember Roman saying that in the promo about you never won a tournament bat. Did he say that about a Royal? He said he never won. I don't know. He's about the Royal Rumble? Because, LA Knight has won a battle royal. At SummerSlam 2 years ago, he's won stuff.
Back. You don't get to be number one contender by bitching and moaning. We ain't gonna sit here and complain anymore.
Hey, by the way, JD, what a cool Ferris wheel you got in the background. Oh my gosh. We are live.
You might have wasted my cousin's time, but you're not going to waste my time. Get in the back of the line.
Kind of like you're wasting everybody's time with your... How many views did you get on this video? You got a pretty good amount, didn't you?
So Roman tries to leave, and LA Knight says, whoa. Hold on. I got one more thing.
Before JD.
I get there, first of all, your aura. is so much cooler when you're not standing in front of me. You stand here.
Not for nothing. I'm looking at JD's like hoodie here. That looks like extra small. Is it just me? Does that look like the smallest hoodie you've ever seen? That right there. That looks like a size a kid would wear. A child's hoodie. He's a small guy.
And you make your little scrunchy faces and you talk about, I haven't earned it. Huh? I've earned it time and time again. And it took you and 38 people to beat me. What a coincidence that 38. You and Seth were in a group called The Shield. Because all you've done is use the numbers game, sneak attacks, to shield you against guys like me. Because, Yankee, Oscar, yeah.
Oh, you're so funny, JD, doing the LA Knight impression. Yeah, you're real good, JD. Congratulations. I'm sure everybody loved that. By the way, I'm skipping over. I'm just using this as an example. I want to show you one more segment from a show that just disgusted me here in a second. So he moved on and he's doing some wheel spin. He's talking about Super Chat. I gotta tell you, in my old community, I was doing wheel spins like this on my channel for years. I would go so far, because I did a JD video a few years ago. I think this guy might have stolen this from me. This is the same website I used to use. It's one of them for I would do a competition on my channel. I wouldn't doubt if he didn't steal this from me. And it's just so cheesy. It's just like, I did it for reasons. I had a game I was doing. It mattered. What is he doing it for? It doesn't even make any sense. Super Chat.
This was the first time in 1 year that I watched a whole Raw.
VIP Will.
It's been that long, huh? Crazy. Well, you picked a good night to come back. Jason with
See, again, this is how you're getting Super Chats, your VIP Will. This is not even interesting. Like, this is something any jobber could do on their channel. This is just schmucky, schlock. It's ridiculous how this guy has such a big channel. So, there you go. JD from New York. The first segment here on the first episode of the Clown Show, Pro Wrestling Clown Show. Next up on the Pro Wrestling Clown Show, the next segment, we got the Solomonster Sounds Off. JD's little buddy making his debut appearance on the official debut of the Pro Wrestling Clown Show. That's his taking over. This is another guy that has monopolized the top of the YouTube pro wrestling game. Solomonster, people know him. Got over 90,000 subscribers. Probably getting millions of views over the year. People go to him for these recaps of Raw and SummerSlam, and I'm keeping it to Raw. This is another guy just like boring to me. Very boring, very plain. This guy's been on YouTube almost 18 years. Look at this guy. This guy's in his 40s, and he's got fake title belts on the back of his wall. Oh my God, like he's a child or something. You know what I mean? Like a mark. A damn mark. And maybe this is why these guys get all the subs. Maybe it's why I already got a comment on my video about, oh, you're not getting subs. Well, you know why I might not be getting subs? Because a lot of people get a little bit nervous with a guy like me. Because you want a bad guy? I'm going to give you one. You want a heel in the pro wrestling YouTube section? I'm going to give you one. People should be subscribing here. They should be saying, we need a guy like you to go at these guys. So I'm going to play a little bit of his. I'm just jumping around some highlights here. Let's see how he opened his Raw review from that. Let's see what he's saying here.
Almost feels like they hit the reset button in some.
By the way, he titled it Best Raw of the Year. Roman Reigns to AAA Raw review. It wasn't the best Raw of the year, though. You see what I mean? That's just clickbait crap. Clickbait crap.
Some ways, which is something that was desperately needed for this show. And the wrestling that we got was actually pretty good, too.
Come on, wake up. It's monotone. Oh, wait, Solomonster live? Oh, he's talking. Can you imagine if you've been one of his subscribers and you've listened to this guy for 15 years? I mean, congratulations to you. If you've made it this long, this guy would put you into a coma.
Some good wrestling on this show.
Oh, yeah?
So we're going to talk about the entire thing here. It's good to have some excitement with this show.
Because you're not getting it. You're not exciting nobody with your promo here.
It's been devoid of it for a while now. Oh, I didn't even mention no Danhausen on this show. There was no Danhausen. There was no Human Monies. Hopefully that story is dead. Finally.
Oh, yeah?
This
you
is
didn't
your
like
Monday Night Raw
Danhausen?
review. It is August 3rd,
Yeah?
2026. I am the Solomonster. August 3rd.
Yeah.
Now that I say that date out loud.
Yeah?
29 years ago on this very night.
Tell us. Give us an
Maybe
update.
the greatest finish to
Look at that smirk, man. Boy, he's so happy. What he's about to give us. Pro wrestling history. Trivia.
a SummerSlam main event of all time.
Yeah.
Bret Hart and The Undertaker for the WWF Championship. Shawn Michaels as the guest referee.
Yeah, that's another thing about this guy. I mean, he's an older guy. He's been around a long time. He's really into bringing up a lot of the past. There's a lot of past stuff talk, too. So he's not like all just brand new. But, I mean, obviously he gets all of his views on the new stuff. But
SummerSlam Heart and Soul.
And by the way, this is a 2-hour live review of Raw. He did 2 hours.
Poor Stone Cold got dropped on his head that night.
Getting that algorithm, boy.
So, yeah, there's your this day.
Hey, Solomon, what's it like that you had to run over to JD and be his sidekick? To be his Austin Theory to his Braun Breaker? Is that what's going on? Are you JD's little boy now? Man, had your own platform. You were on YouTube longer than him, and you ran to him. Sad.
In history, note. Thank you for everybody.
Look at that. Note. Who's, like, I mean, if you're watching this when you cringe, why am I the only one calling these people out?
Who hung out with me this weekend. We had
Nobody
a lot of
hung
people,
out with you.
joining on Saturday and Sunday night for the SummerSlam.
No. You see, nobody cares that you hung out with people for SummerSlam. You're a mark. Nobody cares. Get to the review.
And post shows. You guys made both of those streams a big success.
Oh,
we picked
really?
up a whole bunch of new subscribers.
Nice.
We did recently.
Subs, the ones I can't get, because I'm calling it like it is, and I'm intimidating and scaring people.
We hit 93,000, as I said.
Ding, ding, ding. Sub update. He's now at 93,000, he said. 90, and he's been on there for 18 years.
But on the sound of, Dave Meltzer may say.
How does JD have 177,000? Oh, he must be better than you, I guess.
That I have 78,000. That's the real number, but fuck off, Dave.
Whoa, big boy. Big bad Solomonster, guys. He told Dave to F off.
For 93K, though. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Super chats are open.
Yep. Super chats are open. This guy right here, Solomonster, you want to talk, like, okay, there's a saying called e-beggar. There might be people defend him, say he's not an e-beggar because he does content and people donate because they like it. He's pretty much an e-beggar. Because to me, this guy uses the community. He uses that 2-hour, 3-hour streams like JD to get people in his like section to be like, oh yeah, man, I'll read all your super chats at the end of the show. I'm going to go through all. It makes thousands of dollars. This guy makes thousands of dollars. There are some of you guys that might click on this. Probably could be more entertaining than this guy. I'm trying to say. You'd probably be funnier, newer, fresher. How come you guys can't make a channel and get subs and do all? How come these guys monopolize the top of the board? That's why I'm doing this channel.
Enough! Yeah.
See the sound effects, the GIFs, and the highlights.
Barry MK with the $15 enough.
He made $15 20 minutes in already, and he didn't even do nothing.
Super chats.
Look how he doesn't even care. This guy's had $500 super chats. He don't care about $15. That's nothing to him. You know, YouTube AdSense gets 30%. So what's 30% after 15? He ain't making nothing off that.
Just like that, they are open. And
look, another donut. Get to it.
I will be reading through all of them. So
I know
get
you
them
will.
on in.
We get it.
Bring up the wheel.
The wheel.
Right
Oh
now,
my
the
God.
Wheel of Fun.
He's got a wheel. 2 for 2 on the wheel, boys. No, you guys are really inventive. You and JD with your little wheel. Spin the wheel, make a deal. JD from New York and Solomonster crushing it on the pro wrestling YouTube sector.
Fun.
With their little wheels of...
Find out how many likes we need before we get into this.
You shouldn't
To
need
do our
likes.
Be the Booker segment.
You got 93,000 subscribers, dude.
Had some very interesting rounds of Be the Booker this weekend.
Oh my gosh.
We had a whole bunch of them, actually.
Take a sip from your coffee. Look at his own Solomonster coffee. It's a Solomonster coffee mug. Is that not a shill for himself? Guy's selling merch. Get out of here, man. See, I don't know what I can say with YouTube TOS. I got to be careful. But every guy, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say this straight up right now. And this gets me a little bit of heat. I don't care. I want everybody to understand, every single guy I put on my show, if I talk about them, I would say it to their face. I ain't scared of nobody out there. I would say all this same stuff to them.
465. Somebody said Danhausen was on the show during the...
Okay, I can't stay. Yeah, he was... All right, I got to skip ahead here. I got to find where he's talking about the show. I'm bored already. All right, let's play some of his Raw clips. He's talking about the women with Liv Morgan last night, Judgment Day segment where Becky comes out. Let's see what Solomonster had to say about this.
Becky to the ring. And now, correct me if I'm wrong. I know Seth is from Davenport. Do they still live in Davenport? Because I think she lives in Iowa now.
Talking about Seth Rollins and Becky. Seth's from Iowa. Come on, get to the segment.
It's kind of her adopted hometown, or is it just that he's from Davenport?
No, it's not her adopted hometown. Okay? She's married to Seth. He's from Iowa. Get it through your head.
Or they live somewhere else.
Duh.
I want to say they're there. I think Seth has his own coffee shop there, too.
Oh, yeah?
But anyway, so she
2 houses?
said that she already made the Intercontinental title famous. I'm not here for that. So she said that she came for Liv to make sure that it's not another 100 days before she defends her championship again. All Liv has done since becoming champion is become...
Yeah, and he's just boring. I mean, it's just like he's just reviewing the... I guess people... y'all would have to explain to me in the comments section. Do you actually just get a kick out of these guys just, going over every detail that happened on the show? Just telling you back what happened that you already saw? Why? What good is this? Why don't they just give their opinion and move on? Why are they rehashing everything? Like transcribing it?
A glorified valet. Gee, I wonder who else has said that in recent months.
Who? Would that be you? Was that you, man? Gee, I wonder who else. Was that you? Did you say that on your channel? You think maybe they saw a monster. Maybe they watch your channel WWE and they steal from you.
Champion should be fighting, not flirting.
Yeah.
Liv has had the worst title reign of all time. And it's not just her saying it, everybody is saying it. Things are about to get a whole lot worse for Liv. So Liv then suggests that Becky should be at home being a mom to her daughter. Becky is only in Liv's face right now because she's jealous of her. Becky's time is over.
We know.
Liv's time
Get
is
to
over.
it.
So she does her catchphrase. She leaves the ring. Becky's still talking, though.
We know.
And she says, "You're not even the best
She's the man.
women's champion in your own group."
Oh, wait. Here's where. Watch this. I'm betting he's going to really smirk when he tells the audience that what she said about, you're not even the top girl that slept with Dom. What? I bet Solomonster really loves this. Watch. My guess.
She
I
goes,
haven't
"You're not
seen
even
the
the
show.
best women's champion that slept with Dominic Mysterio."
Oh! See, hit the cymbals. Solomonster, you really love that, don't you? You got tickled by that promo, right? I knew it. I didn't even know. I literally just guessed that. I knew he would overact to that. This is the schlock cheese on These are clowns. This is not good. He played a stupid sound effect over a joke on Raw last night.
There's Becky Lynch with the jokes.
Yeah.
So they've always kind of like tap danced around the issue here, but this is the first time anybody has come right out on this show and said that Dom is just sleeping with everybody.
That's not true. They've hinted at that many times before.
Even when you see Dom and Liv out there, they never actually kiss. They're always like rubbing noses. They're all up at each other's faces.
That's wrong. I've seen them kiss at least a couple of times.
But they never actually, like, Austin Theory and Maxine Dupree were like eating each other's face a few weeks ago, right? But you never see that with Dom.
Hit the symbol.
And
hit the symbol, Solomonster. You made a good joke there, right? Hit the symbol.
He just goes out there and says, yeah, he's, you know, he's
What
fucking
do you-
Rhea
what
Ripley,
do
he's
you
fucking Liv
care?
Morgan. Who else is he with?
Yeah, how old are you, 40? What do you care? What do you care?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Dom gets around.
It's a storyline. He's married in real life. You goof. You damn clown.
So Stephanie Vicare's music hits. Liv isn't even all the way down the aisle yet. And they play Stephanie's music. And she comes out. First time we've seen her in months.
93,000 subs.
So now Liv is trapped. She has nowhere to go.
Let's skim up a little
So
bit.
she
here.
comes back down, and Becky is, talking to her, and Stephanie's talking back. Becky says, stay out of my way. I think it was Becky who said that.
You think so?
And Stephanie said, or what?
You might go review it and double check. Make sure you get it right, Solomonster.
Right. So it's not like they're allies or friends or anything like that. They're competition. For the first time in a long time, it feels like we actually have competition here in the women's division. Now, I don't know where Io Sky was. Obviously, she was beaten fair and square at SummerSlam.
Wasn't she on the show in the background talking to Pierce? Were you not watching the show?
Much. I mean, the Judgment Day got involved, but she lost at SummerSlam. I don't imagine that she's going to be involved in the women's world title scene. I don't know what Io is going to be doing. She wasn't on the show tonight. But one person is not competition in the division. And in one night, they established 2 challengers for Liv Morgan, which is great because it was pathetic, the run that she had from WrestleMania to
Yeah, here we go. He's going to go on this big diatribe. Oh, it was pathetic how they booked Liv.
SummerSlam. Everything Becky said in this promo tonight, you know what that was? Whether it was Becky or the writers or whoever, it was people who were getting the same feedback that you were getting here in this review every week. They were seeing the same thing on social media.
Okay, Solomonster, you do understand that you're not the only guy on YouTube with a pro wrestling channel that was saying everybody said the exact same thing. Why is Liv not wrestling and defending her title? It ain't just you. You're acting like you're the number one guy. Like, I was on here saying this for months. This guy is full of himself.
Because I'm sure I wasn't the only one saying, oh, she's
No,
a
you
valet,
weren't.
and this is the worst reign
I
ever.
promise
over
you
100
weren't.
days and no defenses, right?
Ugh.
This is all established fact.
Okay, I'm skipping
It
ahead.
sucked.
Let's see the end of it.
Ola
Oh, look at
being
this.
called.
This is where he just runs through his donos, left and right, dono, dono.
Hold up. It's almost becoming crowded. It's a good problem to have.
And look, it's like, again, you got to think, right? Like, these are small donos here, but they all add up. Believe me, I know. I used to get donos back in my other community. It adds up over time. This guy makes thousands off this. They get a cut and all that, but like, it's just like, all he cares about is telling these guys, like, oh, you make sure you donate and I'll read your comment. Then they're so desperate to get their comment read that they'll donate because they want to get their comment read. Like, this guy's not a celebrity. I don't know why so many people care. If you like what he's doing, throw him a tip or whatever, but like, he uses the hook to be like, oh, you want your comment read by the great Solomonster, you better donate, man. All right, I'm done with him. I got to move on. Let's move on to the next guy. Next up on the Pro Wrestling Clown Show, it's Jobber James Romero. Stevie Richards, Dutch Mantel's boy. Getting kind of a rep there on the pro. He's starting to get some views and subs, right? Getting some attention. 75,000 subs. Millions of views. So he's getting to, this guy right here irritates me. And I saw some people leaving comments, oh, James is a good guy. Like, no. The reason I have an issue with this guy, one of the reasons, is because this guy is desperate. Absolutely desperate for views. He is going on there. I saw videos this past year where he's on there he's trying to, rage bait Ric Flair because Ric Flair, I guess, called this guy a jobber or a nobody or something. So he's doing videos like, Ric Flair called me a jobber. Like, he's desperate. He's desperate. And, he did some SummerSlam reviews or whatever. I don't even know if he covers Monday Night Raw. I don't know. Like, I don't know if he goes live or if he just does videos. I'm not even sure. But this is his most recent video on his channel. And I guess he's talking about Triple H. I haven't watched this, but I'm going to react to it. And this guy has no personality. Look at it. It looks like he's tired. It looks like he don't even want to be there. Like, he opens everything. James here. It's the same. Let me see if he does the same thing.
Hello all, James here, and I'm only just getting around to this with all the SummerSlam reviews and everything else.
Yeah.
But one of WWE's most tedious gimmicks, the heavily controlled and contrived and vetted post-PLE press...
What is he What's he talking about? I don't even know what he's talking about.
Conference made a surprise return at SummerSlam this past weekend. They did away with them for a while because, the person with a shred of dignity turned up and asked some actual...
What are you talking about? I'm 25 seconds in. I have no idea what this guy's talking about. And this is getting thousands of views. He's mush-mouthing. I don't even understand what he's getting at. I need to listen to this.
Difficult questions that weren't pre-screened.
Get to it!
And Triple H had no good answers for them.
Triple
H?
Got
rid of them.
And,
oh my
God! It's another Triple H bitch video. This guy and his Triple H bitching video. This guy, I don't understand. My channel here, Clown Show, Pro Wrestling Clown Show. This should be popping off. It's calling the frauds out.
The whole panel thing with the fans in the background.
Why did you gulp? You're 30 seconds in. He already took a gulp and a deep breath. He's already out of oxygen.
First one was maybe at SummerSlam last year, if not the month after. And the fans were chanting, "We want Cross," for Killer Cross. And Triple H reacted, "No problem, you got it. Brock Lesnar coming right up." Anyway, they returned in a very condensed format this past weekend. And they're even more worthless because the first question comes from WWE Radio, no less. Triple H.
Good old sellout, WWE Radio, Dave LeGreca, the busted open shill.
I'm going to go through a couple of questions and we'll get to the main thing.
He put out by the way, James Romero did put out a couple of videos about the WWE Radio thing, and Stevie Richards reacted as well. Just, I don't know, a lot of people I did a video about it, a lot of people were doing videos about that.
Triple H says he was impressed with Nick.
I got to interrupt. It's just like, that's what Romero does. He clickbaits. It's all like, what's the next news story he can go out? I guess it's like a part of the game you play or whatever, but I don't know, man.
Aldis' return. He's reinstated Nick in as GM and storyline, and how Nick's biggest fantasy was to have Oasis sing him out there, not live obviously, but the song.
We watched, we know.
Whatever they could to make it happen. It did happen. No word on how much it cost, but I believe the final countdown by Europe
what is this
for Bryan
about?
Danielson cost Tony Khan and AEW $50,000 for one use. So I suspect it was at least $50,000, probably more.
Oh God, this is a 19-minute video. I don't get what is he getting at here?
Another guy, and what match goes on the card? Triple H talks about Brock closing the show.
Okay.
CM Punk. And I need to put it this way. Triple H is like, yeah, all these fans saying, how dare this open the show, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. CM Punk, I don't know if it was at the same time or the pre-SummerSlam show or whatever it was, but it was on the same day, where CM Punk basically complained without complaining, saying, oh, I'm not interested, just because some people have got, written into their contracts that they get to main...
Who cares? Why would a video like this get thousands of clicks? What are we doing here? I'm skimming through. I don't get this guy.
Event the shows and that. Anyway, a guy from somewhere.
How many times has he snorted already? I mean, it's like he seems unhealthy to me. It's like snorting and gulping and...
not WWE related.
Looks kind of disheveled. I mean...
To then ask the following question, or actually quotes Damian Priest, who made comments on WWE SmackDown back on July 24th.
Okay, this is so boring.
We're seeing feud men's, where nearly every men's champion, aside from the Vision, I think, are long-term WWE wrestlers who are 40-plus years old. And I'm counting Baron Corbin in that as well, because he was a long-term wrestler and then he disappeared for a bit, but now he's back. Then, Triple H, when asked this perfectly reasonable question, the short, condensed version anyway, immediately goes on at the fans and not the WWE wrestler who was approved of saying these words on his own show on SmackDown like a week or so ago. This is Triple H's quote. I'm going to re-quote occasionally here.
Okay, get to it. It's like you're taking forever. His title is "Someone Stop Him Talking Forever." I kind of want to say that to you, James. Someone stop you from talking forever.
We're in a period of time where... Let me get the words up. We're in a period of time where there's a lot of top performers in top spots that over time have earned those spots, and that over time are selling tickets.
I don't care about this. I don't care.
Come on, else we move that.
Oh my
saying
God!
It's not just the popularity of a wrestler. WWE needs to make fun.
This is a good segment for the Clown Show. I'm showing you what I'm talking about. Why these guys are not good at what they do. Some of them. This video will get him a lot of views and he's talking about nothing. This is not entertaining. This is not interesting. This is his hogwash. I don't get it.
Final decision is stars from day one to the absolute best.
He's not begging for donos like JD and Solomonster. I'll give him that.
Of creative's ability because of how they looked and because they fit the WWE mold. Creative saw them as marketable immediately, and it didn't matter what the fans thought. They were going to get far more chances than anybody else. Is Triple H also denying that Bron Breakker, Jacob Fatu, Dominic Mysterio, Chad Gable, and others were not majorly over to the point that they could have main evented PLEs regularly? Chad Gable, I don't know so much, but I think, yes, definitely. If they'd taken more care with him over the years. But if
I don't understand. Somebody leave a comment down below. Wait, do you click on a video like this and you care? This is just like rambling, clickbaity, nonsensical news report video he dropped. And it's got, again, I just like, what's to it? What's his ultimate point? What is he getting to?
Haven't they, guys, for you? How exactly is working harder going to help your career whatsoever? They've already made it. Creative has decided your fate already. And apparently, according to LA Knight, well, if you rise above Creative's plans for you and the fans love you every single week, then they'll still probably say, yeah, well, you'll probably screw it up if we do give you a push. Once again, self-fulfilling prophecy.
Is this guy whining about the booking? Is he really doing that crap in this video, or is he just crying about the booking of LA Knight and these wrestlers? So he should just title the video, James Romero, I cry and I whine about the booking of the younger stars. This writes itself. This is Clown Show. Pro Wrestling Clown Show, James Romero on the official debut. You see here another guy shouldn't be getting the views he's getting. Go hang out with Stevie and kiss his butt some more. Next up, Joe Cronin Show. Joe Cronin. He did a Raw reaction. Another guy, I guess he goes live, another guy. Puts his face on the thumbnail with Roman Reigns. Do you not, you can't, what a clown! He's so, like so badly sitting there thinking, like, look at me I'm on the thumbnail with Roman. Like me and Roman. Like, this is his chance to be on a thumbnail with Roman Reigns. Really makes him cool, right, guys? All right, let's play a little bit of his show, see how he did.
It's like he had a tailbone injury. That's legitimately what I was thinking. I'm like, is he got a broken tailbone or something? That's what it felt like.
Okay, what are you talking about?
I looked at the video first. We showed it on the stream, and we're looking at it, and I'm like...
Well, another guy, no energy. Does he not sound like he's asleep? He's about half asleep here. It's like, he broke his tailbone. I see he's another guy. There's another community I used to be in where it's all these guys, they got to wear the hat. They all got to wear the cap, the backwards cap, the cap. Dude, you're not a kid. You're not a teenager anymore.
Yeah, that looks like... It looks like an ass injury or something.
Why is there a dono and Daniel Cronin? Who's Daniel? You literally putting up on your screen your own brother or something donating to you? Or what is that?
But
is that your brother?
No, I'm not sure. But he might need DDP yoga after that. He might have been wrestling injured.
Because he shouldn't look like that right now unless there's something. That's why it's like it seems like there's an injury there that maybe we don't know about or something. If Colin Cassidy in 2026 doesn't get you jazzed up about the future, I don't think you have a pulse.
It's not like you have no pulse. What's going to get you jazzed up? You're doing a Raw review, post SummerSlam review. It's a big weekend. This is the best you've got.
Casey 8 Paul on X. I mean, I don't know.
Another guy, he's so concerned with pulling up his donos on the screen.
He doesn't get me jazzed up about the future.
And you don't get me jazzed up, and you're on Clown Show. And you're not getting me jazzed up at all. Your eyes are rolling the back of your head.
He's just another...
God, this guy is so... This is boring. How does this guy get a big channel? This is one of the most boring I've ever seen.
You know, those guys...
I'm ashamed of myself.
So he just does the same thing. Solomonster, all these guys have the same shtick. They play these freaking GIFs and clips and like, soundbite, sound effect of the night from 2000, from 1995.
He looked around.
Oh my
and started
God.
laughing. And
This is like the Warriors
every time
confession or whatever.
What are you talking about?
I went out to dinner with one of your business associates, I was 17 years old. You don't think they told me what you promised them I'd do? My first dinner date was with Andre. I was about 14 years old and I got dropped
why is he
off.
playing this? Let me skip ahead. He's supposed to be covering Raw.
Couple of things. But, yeah. They banned it off Apple.
I mean, between him and Solomonster, I don't know who's more boring. I mean, what is he even doing here?
I think she's injured or pregnant. I forgot all about that. Weird. It's kind of like an athletic dork. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh my God! He's not even talking about the show.
Tom Brady's great over the mic.
What is he even reviewing? Did he review this show?
The Dono, thank you. Botch Club, my baby Todd
What are we
Pelkey, Botch
doing
Club,
here?
Randy Viper, all with Donos. Thank you
Was it? I don't even understand. He hasn't said anything about the product, has he?
guys. If you want to donate to,
One last run. He's gonna be like, he's just gonna be.
it was hard to do it. If anyone wants to support the show, man, we could use a lot of support.
Support what? You did an hour 30. Did you talk about? You titled this post SummerSlam review, Raw review. What did he? Let me go back to the beginning. I mean,
But we knew he was coming back to WWE. It was a rumor. It's pretty much picked up.
what about Cass? Big Cass? Wake up, dude! What are we doing here? How many views does this guy get? How many subs? 76,000 subscribers? Oh my God, terrible. What? He's not even talking, dead air. This is the guy, this is a big name guy on here, I thought. What is he's quiet?
LA Knight, pretty interesting promo to start the night on Roman Reigns.
That's this. Okay.
Don't you want to see? I want to see.
I can't deal with this. I can't. Joe Cronin, you need to. This is sad. This is the most boring non-review I've ever heard. At least those other guys are like, getting into it. This right here is abysmal. Sad. Okay, remind me never put Joe Cronin on the show again. The guy, he didn't even get 1,000 views. I didn't even pay. I thought he had a bigger channel than that. Let's get to Simon Miller. He did I'll just want to check some of him on his debut on the Clown Show here. He did a SummerSlam review. This guy gets big views. He's got a very big channel. Believe Simon Miller is pulling in like just a lot of stuff. He's in that top algorithm there. Let me see what he was saying here about SummerSlam, and let me play some of this.
Our main event, World Heavyweight title, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. It was a nostalgia match. We used to be in the Shield, don't you know? And therefore, we are just going to be the Shield for one last time. It was good. I liked it.
Funny.
There are a couple of things that I would have done differently, but I think I'm also probably...
What you would have done differently? Who are you? No, why would we care what you got to do? No, but you're not a booker. You're not a booker. Are you?
Wrong, because the fans' reaction to this quite big. We had the Dean Ambrose call-outs with Dirty Deeds. We had the wacky clothesline thing that he does.
Yeah,
and at the end as well, when they did the Shield fist bump, which was the best part, there was a Shield mask on the floor.
Is this all you're doing, and you're like marking out for their little Shieldisms? This is how you have 360,000 subscribers? Because you're a mark for their shieldisms.
I like to think that was the visual representation of Dean Ambrose. Yep.
No, he's in AEW, so you're another mark crying around about, why didn't Moxley come out? Moxley left WWE. He's in AEW. He doesn't give a damn about this.
Good. You with me? Awesome. That sounds good as well. But it was just, it all built to the chair spot from 2014. Seth goes to get a chair, Roman gets it off of him, Seth is in the Roman position and vice versa, and Roman decides, no, I'm not going to hit you, Seth Rollins, because I'm not that guy. I actually think there is more nuance, especially with the Roman Reigns character, who is not a good...
Did you see that quick clip edit there? He just edited himself. There was a quick edit, I caught that. I wonder how much Simon Miller sits there and edits through his entire... I cut that part out, I messed up there. I better, let me make this shorter and tighter, let me edit this out. I don't like the way I sounded right there. By the way, dude, you're not your physique's not that great. You don't need to do the sleeveless jersey. You're not in the WWE. You're not a big deal, dude.
Person, by the way. It's a very, very horrible, manipulative human being. I like the idea. And maybe this wouldn't have worked. Maybe this is not...
Yeah, this reminds me of the other community. Every time everybody's live, they put their big old mics right up in their mouth. Every time.
The majority of fans want to see. But Roman Reigns does do it to Seth Rollins. And he ruins him. And that then leads to the finish of the match. Because Seth Rollins can then kind of hold on to this idea. You can't do this because this has to be the end of the feud, right? I don't think anybody wants to see another match. And if you do it my way, you probably do need to pay it off. It depends, really, on how you execute it. But I just love the idea of Seth Rollins here and there always being like, yeah, I know how you beat me, Roman. You couldn't beat me in a wrestling match, so I am the better wrestler.
You like that idea? You're literally... Another thing, you know what these guys do? And I figured this out. They literally... These are grown men that watch this product. They react to what WWE gives them. Meaning, Seth's on there saying, I'm the better wrestler. These guys like Simon Miller, they just piggyback off that. And they turn it into their own thing. He acts like he's the one thinking that. Hey, because Seth is the better wrestler, it's what they want you to think. It's what they gave you, what you saw. It's the promo the men doing it, were cutting. You're reacting to it and stealing it.
You're still the biggest superstar and you outthought me on this night and you got your revenge. I think a lot of the times when a heel introduces something, even 12 years ago, if the babyface then does it, it's fair due, right? Because you did it first. I just like that idea. Whereas here, Roman beat this dude, so it's I'm the biggest superstar, I'm the better wrestler. Seth Rollins, you now go into your corner. Not that it's a big deal. Roman Reigns is clearly the guy. Maybe I just want something more for
clearly the guy. He's the guy. We don't know that. We don't know that.
Rollins, who I'm a big fan of. I think he's the glue of WWE.
Oh, you're a big fan? You're a fan? You're probably older than him. You're a fan of another man that's probably, younger than you.
WWE sometimes, but that is neither here nor there. That's just a creative pitch that popped into my brain. I thought, well, that would be interesting. I think it'd be more different, which is not a term you should use. You can just say different without the more in front of it. But they didn't do that, and it still worked, right? Because the way the commentators sold it, and the story sold it was, Roman's over it, right? All those years, especially at WrestleMania 40, he can't handle Seth Rollins in the Shield gear, and of course he was teasing at the start of this match too. Whereas now, he's moved past it, right? He's found closure. He hits the 3 spears onto Seth Rollins, he gets the 1, 2, 3. They look at each other from across the ring, and they do the big old fist pump.
Same thing, just like all these other guys, JD and Solomonster tell us everything we saw, tell us it back, what we saw.
Great, man. I'm a sucker for nostalgia. And I remember the Shield getting together, and they were a massive deal. The whole point of that was to build 3 main eventers. Mission success. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, or John Moxley now, and Roman Reigns. Absolutely 3 pillars of the professional wrestling industry from 2014 onwards, once they did find their feet and got to the top of the game. WWE wouldn't be WWE without Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, and good grief. Tony Khan will be the first guy to tell you how important John Moxley was.
So, hey, Simon Miller, let me ask you a question. What if Seth had left? What if Seth had been like, you know what, I'm out of here? And it'd be the same damn thing, dude, and you know it. Somebody else fills the spot. Stop acting like, well, Moxley left me, but Seth's a pillar. Roman, they're pillars. What is a pillar? You stole that from the MJF or the AEW thing about the pillars. These guys, they just steal everything they hear. They don't come up with anything creative themselves.
Was to the rise of AEW. So it was really good. And I really, really enjoyed myself. I suppose it was
You really enjoyed yourself. What did you do? You kicked back? and watch, these two grown men perform and do something you're not able to do?
Jeopardy, because halfway through I was like, Seth Rollins ain't winning this. Always makes me laugh that Roman Reigns made
it. It took you halfway to figure that out when everybody else knew he wasn't going to win from the beginning?
Matches always go no DQ on. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Right.
They brawled, they each through each other, powerbombed each other throughout the announce table because, of course, the Shield. And then basically, Seth made a mistake. He hit one stop.
Shield mark. Clown show. You're a joke, man. You're a clown. I don't know how you get all the views you get. You literally said nothing of interest right there. Next up, we got this guy, TheGreatOne. Massive pro wrestling channel on YouTube. Put out a video. Let's play a little bit of it and I'll react. He's crying about... Roman goes off on Dean Ambrose. Chelsea calls out Crater. Here we go.
So I'm seeing a lot of fans claiming that Roman Reigns buried Dean Ambrose after SummerSlam. Did he really? What's for...
How does he get these clips, by the way? Is this even allowed? He's playing these clips. I don't even know if it's allowed. I really don't even know. Copyright? You would think. I don't know. Maybe because they're so quick. I don't know. But this guy's a bore.
Certain though is that Chelsea Green did bury WWE creative. Bronson Reed took shots at creative too. Fans chanting,
how does this... What are we doing here? He can barely speak. This guy, how many... This guy's got 467,000 subscribers? We
want Mello at Triple H. I guess Dominic is aware of how crappy it was. No way we thought it was great. More great. Housens.
It's just what we do.
Welcome everybody to Greatness of Wrestling. How are you guys doing today? SummerSlam was great, slept so good, but these are not going away. Roman touched me up and put me to sleep like nobody else.
Put me to sleep? You're putting me to sleep.
Like in a good way. Roman Reigns got into it after Sum's Maya held hair, but 4 down. Still, carrying WWE on their backs. That's not the case. That's not the case. That's not the case! Taken out of context. He said Dean Ambrose was a wild hair. The part about running off was talking about CM Punk even in the WWE. I feel like it's mostly a response to Punk because Punk called out Roman. Punk! I think it's a market. This video's gonna get 1 million views! At the post-show a night before. Talked about not...
How does this guy get these views? He's wearing a Walmart t-shirt! What about LA Knight with a Walmart? What are we doing here? This guy can't even speak.
Sitting on an island.
Why? How is... I don't understand. Someone type down below, explain to me how this guy gets the views and subs he gets.
Carry the WWE on their backs. It wouldn't make any sense.
You don't make any sense. What is your video even about? It's a lie. He didn't call him out. You're clickbaiting.
Taking shots at Ambrose. I'm seeing a lot of AEW sickos, which is a horrible name by the way.
You sickos!
For your fan base, change that. Change that right now.
Change your shirt!
Than WWE Universe, I'll give you that. It created this debate how Mox came 2 minutes later. Doesn't make any sense.
2 minutes later!
But people, also when Roman Reigns, he will be when people think about it. Elnett got the dub, he beat Roman's lackeys. Roman Reigns has no rivalries anymore. He's cool with Seth.
No rivalry! This guy don't even know how to say rivalries. Rivalries. Is this like a Make-A-Wish situation? What are we doing here? I could do a better video. I could go in there and go, and I would get, am I going to get 1 million views like this guy? What? I mean, somebody, again, if you're watching Clown Show, tell me. Oh my God. Let me skip ahead. What is?
But some fans claim Dominic looked an interesting, old gear, no title, bored. I can definitely see that. He looked...
I can definitely see that. Dom didn't look right there, did he?
Kinda pissed off. I don't even mind it. I'm not...
I don't even... This has got to be a fake channel. This cannot be real. How's this guy getting millions of views?
Demographic, but be what it takes to get a push in the WWE right now. We're fishing. Yes. Now.
Oh, you're real funny fishing. Fishing. The Great One fishing! I gotta quit. I'm done with this guy. I can't stand this anymore. I'm turning this off. Who we got? BC Amplified. BC Amplified. This guy, 35,000. He's in that lower range. I don't even know if I should put him on here. I want to see what he's saying there. What is this? He starts out with a warning. The views expressed in this video are, okay, blah, 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 warning. Yo, YouTube, don't get mad at me. Night 2 review. BC
SummerSlam Night 1 Saturday was rated D for
rated D for dumb like your video. Wanna be a tough guy.
disappointing.
Disappointing.
Bad calls and bro hugs. A grade of D
Yeah.
for a show that was
Yeah, I put a video about that CM Punk pooping too. BC Amplified.
disappointing.
Yeah.
Could Night 2 SummerSlam Sunday salvage SummerSlam?
Salvage my channel.
Could Night 2 bring SummerSlam back?
What are you gonna tell us, aren't you, soon?
Life? Or would SummerSlam Sunday further cement this SummerSlam season to be the worst in WWE?
The worst, another guy. Kind of like JD and CJax and people. Every show's the worst. The worst Raw, the worst SummerSlam. Clickbait, give me views. I'm a mark.
Be history. Decision he makes moment to moment is all random. There is never long.
I'll give this guy credit. At least he keeps his face off the damn mic, off the screen. He just does the audio. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all.
Long-term storytelling. This reaction when she comes out. Now cut it. Stop. Enough.
Is this supposed to be funny though? I mean, like, I don't get. I don't know much about this dude. How does he have so many subs? 35,000. I know he's been around forever, but like, this is ridiculous. He's not funny. I mean, it's just yelling.
But pro wrestling is again in his hometown, so it's Chad this, Chad that. Penta was a footnote in Chad's story.
Penta was a footnote. He's a footnote in the Chad story, the Chad Gable story.
Highly disappointing.
Oh, it's disappointing to you? What are you, a frickin' mark? Oh, that's right, you are. How was that disappointing to you? You lost sleep over Penta losing the IC belt? Jobber?
This whole is okay, and it might be horrible.
Shut up, man.
That's the my standards, my bar, all of it has been raised. Why? Yeah? Because in reality, the doofus son-in-law has made us do such. By telling us
the doofus son-in-law, you know the Triple H guy, he's gonna call out Triple H. You like James Romero, everybody, you're gonna jump on the bandwagon, right? BC Amplified, the big tough guy.
Off and tell him that the doofus deserved.
The doofus! You're a doofus! I'm gonna turn the mirror on you, man. I don't know how many views this guy got. Pitiful, man. BC Amplified, terrible review. Next up, we got CJax525. This guy right here is a clown. Summer Slop Night 2 was another I don't know how. He does these rants. Great. Yeah, I'd like to be doing that too, but I'm going to play some of this. I haven't seen it. I just know this guy's real big on the crapping all over the product every video. Let's kind of see what he's saying here.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, CJ.
It's your boy, CJ. You ain't my boy.
Back with another video, and today we had SummerSlam night.
You looking great with that haircut, man. You got it on fleek, right? Down on fleek.
2. Now, let's be honest here, guys. Night 2 wasn't good. It wasn't good. Okay, this overall weekend as a whole, I would say, was actually a bad weekend for SummerSlam, because here's the problem with this situation.
The problem. Right? Tell us how you'll fix it there, man.
Watch SummerSlam. We all saw it.
Yeah.
This show as a whole Night one, right? We saw Lesnar and Oba. The match ending was anticlimactic. Like I said, it wasn't a great match, but I had a fun time with it. Then we also had, Liv and Io. They did a good in-ring match, but the booking and storytelling of it, there's nothing special. The main event tonight, guys, with Romano Reigns and Seth Rollins. And you guys know Roman's my favorite wrestler, but I'm just being honest with you guys. This match was incredible. If we're being genuine, it was incredible. Now, I'm not going to say it's the greatest match ever, nothing like that, because I don't think it's that level of good. But this was a great match. It was amazing, man. 100% confirmed was great during this weekend. And after the historically garbage build that we got.
Historically garbage! Like, it's like he's another guy. It's like you can tell he wants to be a wrestler probably in his own mind himself. He thinks he's like really funny and, like when he yells, he thinks he's a star, this guy.
Got for SummerSlam. You guys have to think about this. This was the worst build to a SummerSlam ever. And all we can talk about is one or two things being unanimously great across 2 nights of this
stuff. 2 nights, man.
That is embarrassing.
Daddy, you know what's embarrassing? You. You. That's why you're on the Clown Show. You're embarrassing. I've seen your crap videos. I see how you rant. Your rants aren't even real rants. You're not a... You know what you are? You're a whiny complainer. You're not ranting. What you're doing is you're clickbaiting. You're doing the JD thing where you're just bashing the hell out of everything because you know that's what your audience wants. You're a puppet. You're a clown. Hence you're on the Clown Show, CJax.
Unacceptable. And unfortunately, if the build was like mediocre, let's say it was
I don't even know what he's talking about. Let's skip ahead.
While the ref isn't looking, which I thought was just a stupid moment. Why is the ref checking on Lil Yachty rather than checking on Trick Williams and Blair?
Because it's pro wrestling. It's what they do. It's a distraction. It was booked. It's booked ahead of time for Baron Corbin to win. They need a way for him to win, right? What do? You book a distraction. End of story, dude.
Actually in the match. But... take a penta driver on the apron, like the hard part of the apron, you know what I'm saying, right next to him, and I think he hit the first curb stomp, and then Roman was able to kick out of that. Then after that took place, they bring it outside the ring, they brawl throughout the crowd, you know what I'm saying, they brawl, yeah!
That's big sound effects! This is what's gonna make my video pop! This is why everybody should watch CJax525.
Beating each other up throughout the audience. They, you know what I'm saying, you have the suplex, the spear, gets back up, hulks up the for another spear or 2. I forget if it was 1 or 2 more spears, but he speared him like 2 or 3 times total in this match. I think it may have been 4. And he puts Rollins down for good. The ref magically pops back in the ring, and 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we know.
And that is the end.
Are you gonna shield Mark out like Simon Miller?
Of SummerSlam. A part of me, actually, I guess a part of all of us probably wanted The Rock or some other crazy moment to happen after this.
We wanted The Rock. Another guy, we want The Rock. We want The Rock. We want The Rock. See, this is boring. Like, this was terrible. This was not even a rant. He titled this video, Summer Slop, Night 2 was an utter failure. Rant. He's not even ranting. He's like very calm. I mean, he should be yelling, and this is not a rant. This is fake. This is fake. This is not a rant. You want a rant? I would give you a real rant. Boring. Let me go back and check. Let me give him one more shot. Let me go back into this. CJax.
To their match at SummerSlam, but then the match ended up being awesome. That's the type of content you needed for every single one of these matches to make up for that bad build. And guess what? Only one match made up the difference. So you know what that means. You know what that means.
You know what that means. Tell us, CJax.
Show. Unfortunately, both nights combined with the SummerSlam build. Garbage. With that being said, let's get into the review. You know what I'm saying? Let's run through everything.
Is this a rant? Or
I mean, I really like Kevin Owens.
He says like he liked half of this. This is no rant. Fail. This is not a rant. Terrible. I had to play this here at the back end of the debut of the Pro Wrestling Clown Show. There's a channel, Dope Content. I don't know how big of a channel he is. I don't know much about him. Dope Content Entertainment LLC. He played a clip of Dave LeGreca of Sellout Radio, WWE Radio, Busted Open. And I wanted to also respond to this because, you know, I put out a video last week calling him a sellout. Matter of fact, I think I was one of the first people to get a video out. There was a bunch of people that put a WWE Radio LeGreca video out. Dave went on a rant about this. I want to react to this, what this guy played. Listen to this. Here we go.
Attacked me over the weekend, and I do mean fuckos. This is why we did what we did. And oh yeah, by the way, to all those fuckos that said, oh yeah, LeGreca and Bully are going to be shills for the WWE. Oh, LeGreca's sitting on a pound of money from the WWE.
Yep.
Fuck those guys and everything.
Nah. F you, man. F you. F you, shill. I knew Dave was going to go and rant about this. He was going to go live and try to cover this and be like, nothing, F you people. F all you haters.
All those same assholes that run those dirt sheets were writing about our interviews with CM Punk and Seth Rollins.
Facts, man. Yo, dope content, man. I don't need to hear your mouth. How about you hush up? We don't need facts. No, who cares, man? No facts.
So,
like
the direction that we're going in.
No, we
but
don't.
You have no problem taking our content from the show and using it on your fucking website. Fuck you. So you don't think you're gonna get the same Dave LeGreca? How about this, assholes? Fuck you.
Yeah, you're not the same. That's why you're cutting this promo. That's why you're crying, because you know you sold out. You're a shill. You're not told that nothing's gonna change. F all of you. F the world. Thanks, man.
Garbage. And I know each one of your fucking... I wrote them down. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction.
I wish he would have wrote my little name of my little channel down and mentioned it. That would have been funny. I put up a pretty good little video about him being a sellout. I bet he heard it.
Of saying you're
gonna tell me LeGreca don't look around and hear about people titling his name in YouTube clips? Pretty good chance he saw my video.
You love saying my name.
Yeah, I do.
You love saying Bully's name.
We all do,
you love that. Yeah. I ain't giving you the satisfaction.
You shouldn't. Because now you got all that WWE money, man. You don't need to give anybody a shout out.
To say any of your names. But I got them written down. They're the same people that previously have reached out to me for work and for jobs.
That's got to be JD from New York right there he's talking about, because JD did a video saying, I reached out to Dave. I was trying to get on the show. I would have been perfect for Busted Open. And then JD did a video. He's a sellout.
I wrote down your name. LeGreca this, LeGreca that.
Yeah.
But Seth Rollins said on WWE Radio, I'm Busted Open this morning. CM Punk said on WWE Radio about, hey, this is some of the concerns, this is some of the work, but look at this and look at that and everything else. Hey, I'm open for discussions. But I remember those mutants that went after us lowbrow.
Mutants that went after you, man. So you can't handle it, huh, Dave? You can't handle the fact that everything I said in my video, I stand by, and other people that said the same things, man. You sold out. You know you did. I don't know why this dope content entertainment guy's back. Hey, man, yeah, facts, man. They all did it today, man. Another backwards cat bum. See, I was going to give this guy a chance to open it, but he's pissing me off here. Bully, save me, Bully.
And Dave.
What
are those two words again?
What, Dave? I'm Bully Ray. I'm a Hall of Famer, Dave. Shout me out, Dave. I'm your co-host, Dave. I back down to Josh Barnett, Dave.
More time for those haters and all those people who talk smack
Shut
about
up,
you.
Bully.
What were those two words again?
What's up, 2 words again?
Fuck you.
F you. F all of you guys. How about F you sellouts?
Would give your left arm to be in the position that I'm in.
You give my left arm? No, I wouldn't. Wouldn't give my left nut to be where you're at. I'd rather be dying on YouTube, have no subs, than to be a shill sellout that gives everything I built away for nothing. Years of building for what? Enough of you, man. All right, one more guy here on the debut. This is a long video, over an hour. You got to make sure you're liking down below. And leaving comments, like, and subscribe. And if you want this to continue each week, where we'll cover their newest videos. Wrestling Daze. Another one of these British guys. This guy has a massive channel. He goes live. People flock in there. I do not understand this British humor. And I don't understand how this guy's got a big channel.
To Wrestling Daze.
Welcome to Wrestling Daze. I've got a beanie on.
Welcome to this SummerSlam preview and predictions video. This is obviously one of
This is my WWE SummerSlam predictions and preview video. This guy, so he did a video. Let me see if he did good on any of his predictions. Let me just see here. We'll play it out.
WWE's biggest shows of the year goes down next weekend on Saturday and Sunday. I don't even think they've announced everything yet, but we've Bloodline, our favourites, -3.
Bloodline, all favourites. He's literally reading the money lines. What a jobber. Money line reading in wrestling.
100. LA Knight, Solo, and Royce plus 200.
Okay, so did he say if he took the underdogs or not?
Number, the more of a favourite you are.
Yeah.
So -300. It's okay.
Okay.
It means they're definitely favourites.
Yeah, they are.
We massive favourites.
No.
So, yeah, I'm going to go Bloodline.
Hey, you say you went with the favourite. You went with the Bloodline. You got it wrong. How many subs do you have over here? My God, Wrestling Daze. What are we doing? 321,000 subscribers. Couldn't even get one match right. He literally... so I can leave a comment down below, can you explain this guy to me? Why do people, when he goes live, why is there like thousands of people in there? Why do people want to sit and watch this man, some British guy? Oh, I've got to go with the money line favourites here. I would willing to bet, if I had time, I went through his entire prediction video, I'd almost bet you this dude picked like every favorite probably. Well, I can't do that. I can't pick no underdogs. It's scripted in wrestling. Right, Wrestling Daze. I just don't understand how these guys are at the top. Let me give him one more chance here. Maybe, let me see if I'll pick another one. Let's see if he got it right. Hold on.
Heel. And, yeah, good. This is good, I think, for Trick. The crowd are going to be totally behind him. I expect him to retain. So I expect Trick Williams quite comfortably, actually.
Oh, quite comfortably, Trick. 0 for 2. He got 2 picks wrong right there. He just picking favorites. Doesn't have the guts to go in there and try something different. Like, you know what? Like, yeah, I think actually Baron Corbin might win here. You know, like, I just want to, like, these are the guys that get all the views. These people. All right. Wrestling Daze, another clown. Okay, I'd like to take the time right now here at the back end of the Pro Wrestling Clown Show, the official debut episode, to let you guys know why I'm doing this channel before we wrap it up. It's long. I get it. The reason I'm doing this channel, the reason I'm doing this, because like I said, it's mainly for the little guys out there. It's for the people that are sick of all the same people taking all the views and subs and all the money. This is a way for us to start something new and different, to hold these people accountable. And even if you don't like some of the stuff I say, even if you like some of the guys on the video, and there'll be other channels I'll put on these videos too, if I start getting some. You guys, you're making it tough on me, man. And I'm new on here putting these out, so I know it takes a while to gain an audience. I'm getting some feedback on a couple of videos. This is a hook that needs to be happening in this community. You need a guy like me that'll go after everybody. We need to get guys who are on the same line as me that feel the same way. Hey, why can't new people come up? Why are these boring guys who have channels for 15, 20 years that are putting out clickbait, putting out the same titles, going there rambling, mush-mouthing, making up stuff, doing boring reviews, acting like they're celebrities or stars? Some of these guys have no passion for what they're doing. They're about to fall asleep on there. This is what I'm talking about. It's why I need you guys to step up in this pro wrestling community. You've got to leave engagement below this video. Give it a like, subscribe, and I'm going to be doing these maybe at least once a week. The Pro Wrestling Clown Show episodes. Again, we'll start adding more channels to the mix. We'll go after big channels, the top guys, mid-level, small. If you've got any tips, send them down below. Let me know what you think. This is the Pro Wrestling Clown Show. I am going to wrap this up. It went long. Over an hour 20. Like it. Subscribe. Be on the lookout with my channel. We're going to be doing more wrestling stuff. But this is the main hook. The Pro Wrestling Clown Show. Going after these other channels. And again, doesn't matter if you like one of the guys on there. I can go after everybody, keep it fair, keep it real. So again, leave your feedback. Give me a name of another channel you might want me to put up on there. I'm willing to go at everybody. That's what we do around here. You need it. You want a real villain, not these boring villains on there. I'll be the real bad guy here on the Pro Wrestling Clown Show. The more engagement this gets, the more likes it gets, the more subs I get, this thing can grow. We can start a rebellion, like an ECW thing. And I want to start going live in the future on the channel. Get guys in, we can discuss the product, go after, talk about these other channels. We can make it a war amongst the channels. Pro wrestling channel wars, or whatever you want to call it. But over here is where it's going to happen. Nobody else is doing anything like this. I'm original, I'm unique. You don't see this anywhere else. So I'm telling you, stop acting like, oh, I don't want to support this guy's a bad guy. This is pro wrestling. You need characters. You need channels like this. Like I'm saying, this is once in a lifetime here. You're not going to find a guy like me. If I'm not your style of humor, if you don't like my personality, leave a comment and let me know. Hell, if I go live, you can come on and have it out with me. We can debate it. But I got to grow that audience, get you guys here first. This is the show to do it. So I'm going to wrap it up. Let's get this thing going, man. This is the show you never knew you needed that you know you need. And I'll get better as the episodes go on. We'll start reviewing these guys even more. Again, we can get smaller channels on there too. This is just the beginning, but you guys got to do your part. So stay tuned. Till the next episode, this has been the official debut episode of the Pro Wrestling Clown Show, calling out all these guys with the big channels that are getting all the views, all the subs, making all the money while we all sit back. We can go at them over here. All right, I'll be back soon.